G'day travellers and welcome to our channel. So we've pulled up stumps from our hometown of South Australia and we'll be doing a trip around this beautiful place we call home. My name is Paul and my beautiful wife Danielle, including our daughter Michaela, her partner Hayden, our three grandkids Lucas, Crystal and Jasmine. So escape the ordinary as we travel around this beautiful place we call home. G'day travellers and welcome back. So we're camped up here at Lake Hume Caravan Park, just at Albury, Wollongong. We're spending about 5 days here while we just relax a bit. Hayden's doing a lift on his caravan at the moment, so you get to see that shortly. So we're just going to do a little bit of a lap around Albury, Wollongong and around a couple of the other towns around here and have a look, see what there is. So we're just coming to Beechworth. We're going to the Beechworth honey store. It's been operating for about 140 years, and we picked up a couple of little bargains. So we've got one honey. There's a honey and passion fruit, and then we picked up some lollies as well. So even though the weather's not fantastic today, we've had a fair bit of rain while we've been in Beechworth. We've had a good look around. Unfortunately, we didn't get to have a look at everything like the jail and that due to the weather. But what we did see, it was absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of history in the area through the goldfields. Quite famous also the jail that's in here for holding Ned Kelly at one point. And also, yeah, it's just a fantastic place to come and have a look at. All the great history and all the old buildings that are still working intact. So because it's been a bit wet over the last couple of days, we've decided to do a bit of a road trip. We've done about an hour and a half drive. We ended up at Bright. So we're just going to go have a look around here and yeah, see what we can see here. As with all small towns, the first stop always the information centre. So Bright's a lovely place to stop and have a bite to eat. We stopped off at the bakery. Lucas had a pie from the pie shop, and then we went on to Beechworth Bakery and had a couple of desserts there. The lamingtons were quite nice, and then we also went into the lolly shop. Nice quaint little lolly shop here. Fantastic service from the lady that was working there. So if you're ever in the area and need somewhere to stop in, definitely suggest stopping off here. So on our way back, we've stopped off at the Red Stag and Emu Farm. There's a brilliant little gift shop here, nice little restaurant that overlooks the surrounding areas, and a few of the animals out the back on display here. A couple of big stags and the does, and a whole heap of little emus. So a brilliant little stop off. There's also does a bit of a drive around that you can organise with the owners there, and they'll take you around the property as well. left Albury Wodonga this morning, and we'd done about a 4-hour drive into the ACT. We're currently camped up at the Southside Caravan Park in Canberra. We'll spend a couple of days here exploring around Canberra before heading off towards Sydney itself. So this caps off the ACT for us now, so it only leaves Northern Territory and Tasmania to go. So onwards and upwards, and hoping to hit Queensland probably by about a month's time. So we'll see how we go with that, if not beforehand. So as we're staying at Albury, Hayden and Michaela did some work in that caravan. They got that lifted. So you can see here, where originally the tyres would have sat about here. They've been lifted up a fair bit now, so it gives a lot more clearance in the front and the rear. And they've had to go ahead, put new legs on the caravan as well to give stability for the height where it's parked up, so front and rear legs are being replaced. Make life a lot easier for them. While at Canberra, no stops complete without visiting the Parliament House. So we're just going to have a look around Parliament House now and the lands that are surrounding it. It'll be the first time any of us actually been to Canberra and to the Parliament House, so this will be an eye-opening experience. Let's see what our taxpayer dollars get paid to. Coming into the War Memorial here in Canberra. So looking straight down, you can see old Parliament House and Parliament House behind it. So we just come out to Mount Ainslie Lookout. It's one of the highest points here in Canberra. Overlooks most of Canberra itself. In front of us is the War Memorial, Parliament House, an old Parliament House. So we're just coming into the National Museum of Australia. It's a massive museum that's here. We'll have a good look around here. See all the history of Australia. Starting off with the iconic Holden, towing the nice old little pink caravan. So we just come up to Regatta Point. We're gonna go in and get the kids' books stamped in the visitor centre. So just here is Wollongong. Then just off in the distance, here's Port Kembla. We're just coming out here the first evening we're here. Just have a little bit of a stroll around, have a look. As we're only here for basically a day and a half, we try and jam as much in as possible in the lighthouse. So while out in Wollongong, we're going to go into the Science Space Centre. Hopefully it'll be a great experience for Lucas and Crystal and Jasmine. It's open 10 till 4 each day, except for it's closed on a Wednesday. So it was a great experience coming into the Science Centre. There's lots of things you can do just at general admission. There is other activities that you can do that you can pay for. But overall, a great experience. The kids had a blast for a few hours, so they absolutely loved it. Now head off and see what else we can find. So we packed up from Wollongong this morning. We've done about an hour and a half drive towards Sydney. We're staying at Lane Cove Discovery Park. We're staying here for a little while. So we'll sign off from this episode now. Escape the Ordinary next week. We'll travel around some of Sydney and onwards.